okayfm 101.7.
Okay, 101.7 so it lawyer Godwin Edigi Tamakloe, a private legal practitioner, aid Edima, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, former president. Law me mo channel pay.
Welcome, you know, Prime Johnson.
Nabokodi.
Yeah, okay, FM
Yo. And I know na me say a year onimnya for Kenoforiata. Budget presentation no. What they to just say parliament gitumwa. Parliament gitumwa. Ade a ye be ye ne say roto no ye be ye free ho.
No correct.
Woye. Parliament e bre kura ye ready ye no. Wo mo nye bibia nye budget no whether it will be rejected or not. Me kaise lima penso. Omo de budget call. Ema parliament e reject budget no.
No correct.
It is a budget na tomu. E contain roto no. Si engine tomu no. Enmre ye ni ayesofo an astute lawyer. We lawyer ni. Atwe krata atwe se roto no watwam. Kakra minimum so said there is an act establishing the Roto Act. Road Management Act wo. Ye wo Fees and Charges Act wo. Ni nyina no back ye roto no. Ebra ye ra Amoako Atta tro krata ase roto no watwam no. Ye ro Herod Idrisu ono so ye lawyer ni mbase badwani was minority leader. Actually speaker adwini gina aso say papa no immediately ese say otro krata betwe krata ne sen. Efiri wo ye nyampanimfo a wo mo so kire mo de say it was an administrative direction. And what they buy? Na me bi sa niam mienu. Say adia a act of parliament. Minister etime twiro bibi empokra no say maye metwam. Ebi no argument so ne say even if it's a parliament approve bibi to say roto ni ade a say we twam wan we here so back to parliament to seek direction as to whether see twam na twam butim do twam and out man wo ade bibia en komo we eto say
Yo, welcome. Once again, now by Micha, okay, FM for because or Maya, allow for the rule of law and not the rule of man. Organizing democracy along the other friend laws. Maybe a minister will discretion. The two. Maybe a minister any discretion. And also a down. Now the Akodan say, well, my Muhammad, there was the Tools Act.
Yes.
The Tools Act.
1973.
NRCD 153.
Mm-hmm.
Now, from 1973, around 1999, in Okaya 73, there's another military regime. Around 1999, in the Edin Rana called back to Parliament. In Parliament, a year, another amendment. In the Emrano, every year, the year friend, the Tools Amendment Act 1999 at 570. In Timino Kata Siciana, as far tools were the law governing the friend the Tools into brackets Amendment Act 1999 at 570. Na Oshesa Emrana what should be done, what can be done, and what cannot be done. In into 7 minister Amoako Atta okay or a senior lawyer they calling into the bar in 2002 one into Oyobia obetumi aka say onim emrapa na Sebio
mebacho within emrano that act here okay a year Tolls Amendment Act 1999 Act 570 no what can be say si agigi sika no na se sika no esha minister no won kwan say otwam pacho was it spelled out in black and white what the act no
into meba
okay
even minister cry to me or no this is what the law says into the American baby kana what Mr.
Mate
an act to provide for the payment of tolls on roads and bridges and for related matters. Tolls on roads and bridges. Now, Tihani is very important. The minister may, by legislative instruments, make regulations. A. Declaring a road to be toll road. Declaring a bridge to be toll bridge, fixing the tolls to be levied on motor vehicles.
Papa Pacho boy hakakra. Ye can say, baby, the minister may by legislative instrument. It mandates from where?
Into OSHA, your 1992 Constitution now, Article 11.7, for providing the means by which legislative instruments are made. Or say, what did the friend of Eli Ebeba? Not Eli, no. Abeda Parliament for 21 days.
Mm-hmm.
After that, no, in a bit taking effect. Now, Constitution, and I now go Supreme Court. In the Supreme Court, I can say the minister. I know the maker of that instrument at the bar. The only thing a parliament beats me is parliament ever rejected. The parliament ain't me amend any provision of it.
Oh, yet that legislative instrument, you know.
So a constitutional instrument, legislative instrument, these two instruments, what about parliament? Supreme Court said Parliament really to amend the provisions.
In the act?
Yes. No, that instrument.
Instrument, okay. Yeah, that instrument, okay.
One would say bills develop into act.
Act, yes.
Now, in this case, there's an act. In an act, at the time of Parliament, and you began a parliament based me contemplated. Into a minister say, a member bar who bet me a young man at the account. But so be ya. Fabre ye me and shoot. And Sanab as a bayan into share. Constitution is said, we are instruments we are. Fabre ye. Naba committee of the subsidiary legislation. One would say instruments in a subsidiary legislation.
Sure.
Now, what they are bringing. Now, I bet that parliament for 21 days, me, I should. If you are provision, you are unconstitutional, you bet so. If you are violating human rights, you bet so. After 21 days, which me implemented. Into the Sebio. It is clear the minister Amoako Atta or lawyer no when seeking for legal advice answer Oya Sanyoma. Sebi Obibia will name minister Amoako Atta Bia and the tablet or transit and look at which means it can be very emotional.
Very, very, very.
It can be very, very emotional. And to me, I sure say it is one of those things that are 18 so. And Oko can say immediately. Service. Obibia is basic. Obibia, and you see, Onoka, he does not even have an excuse.
Papa, we are there. A bra say a minister can for a really budget. No, or can I say parliament?
Yes, even the minister was clear.
It was conditional. If
Even they said if the minister of finance himself was clear when the all cannot be taken effect, a conditional statement, or say when Parliament approve of it, then they are scrapping all tools. Anything an American say, you see, ministers, every ministry, our lawyer name, our ministry. Ministry of Roads and Transport, one of the very senior lawyers, our honor, maybe very, very senior lawyer. So the Obeyan is a minister. My friend, no, in front of chief director.
Now, are you Amoako or no Bayesa?
And you know the strange thing, Brahma. Who issues our directive? Who is the new Canada?
Ah!
Oh, Brahma.
Maybe I told me, Bo, and no men are cracked on the buy. No,
ni Ghana.
Now, I don't know what you sign.
Exactly. And why the speed?
Maybe I told me, Bo. So, ni Ghana, ha. You bet me a type of command. Send and so far iPhone phone. No, I sign up. I must have put
or electronic signature.
Electronic signature. Move and team, mamma, Namum.
That's the only thing. Because I said,
why the haste?
Exactly the question. Fundamental question. Why the haste? Now, that's why we say every day, road tolls, Emma, government of Ghana, a little over 200,000 Ghana.
Why must you shot?
No, what do you mean, Kappa? A little over 200,000 Ghana city in a mile. From now to December, it is estimated that road tolls alone will give us about 10 million Ghana cities. Recently, Unyonku Kwame Sepakai, 1 year crowdfunding to buy the incubators for hospitals. Dr. Mahmoud Bamiama.
Now, maybe I told you to me find compensation. Akatuya.
No, and then I may say 300,000 Ghana cedis now. Vice President Edebema Sevakai said that's the contribution to the crowdfunding to buy incubators.
Aye.
It is said there will be a bit more generated for us from now to December. 10 million Ghana cedis. Why the haste? Two. And your Mamu and the Atman, you are prosecuting other ministers for causing financial loss to the state. You are prosecuting other government officials. In fact, you can say there are people in prison in Ghana here say they have caused financial loss to the state. And yes, sir.
I will be a trade be said, Minkaima. Was a parliament passes the law and the executive makes sure it is implemented. When it is implemented, it's almost discretionary. Do you see Rebecca Roper?
So tell whoever sent that message there. As we speak, has Parliament approved the budget?
One more approve. Aye.
So until it is approved, when from the executive implementation.
Because they make them say the entire budget like Liman time no can be rejected. Now, Sabre, now you jump the gun already.
That's what I mean. Sometimes it may not even be the entire budget. Aspect of it.
Mm-hmm.
You see, the power to approve all is the power to reject some. So Parliament reserves the power to say on this particular tool thing, it doesn't make sense. Minister, we say abolish it, we will not abolish it. Minister, we say at the line item we approve it, we will not. Minister, we say we will not. We will see okay, you just way a bit. It's like this budget. MPs betting say, you know what? Salaries here in here, so we approve of the salaries. Interest payments on our loans, there's nothing we can do about it. Amount of money into statutory fund, maybe NHI, road fund, anything can we approve of it. But this particular item, maybe a tax on Momo, in principle, we don't. It's like the minority had already given signal. Say, as for Momo taxi, they will oppose it. 137 MPs. It may well be said they are NPP MPs being so. In principle, they feel that the tax on Momo doesn't make sense. So they will join the minority to reject that aspect. All these possibilities exist. That minister, lawyer need. Nobody is saying tools. Am I all the money in this country? The last time I said,
it never say you bet no one parliament approve.
Yes. The first thing is you allow parliament, and in any case, what do you say about parliament? We know okay. Government, what the friend of the power to bring an amendment under certificate of urgency.
Sure.
Minister Abekaya, yes. Also, this aspect of the budget is so urgent. Quickly, Attorney General, Minister, Mode, small amendment to be there to wow. This toll act, we have a repealing now.
Under certificate of urgency.
Urgency.
Okay.
So that one, the Minister of Government Business, chairman about. It is the other young the phone, a friend, one line paper. Would you this bill seeks to repeal the Tolls Act, the Tolls Amendment Act 570. The bill is hereby, or the act is hereby revoked. Once the act is revoked, it means that there's no law governing it. Minister,
no. Why? And a bachelor letter, Minister Bachelor about Parliament.
And yet let. It's like a bill. It's a bill.
And I said, what man easy.
And I make up. But you see, you can do it under a certificate of
agents. Now, I enter.
You see, within 2-3 days, it will go through. Because the government has taken a policy direction going forward. So, in view of that, we are bringing this bill to revoke this act of Parliament. Parliament can be recalled immediately to consider it and a vote taken either by resolution or whatever. Some you may minister, why? You didn't even consult. Now when you are now
consultation is so better me via phone nearly.
No, in America no. But if you have consulted any lawyer, the person will tell himself, so you can't proceed on that. Mr. Minister, you see, he's all running with private business. There's no problem. In fact, if you are even running your private law firm, law firm. But immediately you become a minister of state. You know, say your activities are governed by rules of engagement. You can't look. This is a minister, which means and say echo side, roadside. No, I started. No, I will.
Are you a baby south say? Parliament approve for the ministry. Say one beji to said ye king. Minister for one reason or the other no. When Timin to no. Subsequently, while requesting say Parliament in changing Brano to reflect his inability to collect these tolls. The group says no is free.
And American says once a Parliament now the judicial power. You see, in law there's something we call co-warranto. By what warrant? Because the whole idea says public officer operates with a warrant, an authority. When you are a public officer, you don't do things by yourself. You operate by law. If you get a procedure where they are co-warranto, by what authority are you behaving in that manner? Now, so you see, the rule to the two as Emami as the minister one to declare a place as a toll bridge or toll road. Someone may papa to do ABC. So by this I am operating. Now said I say me by ya speaker. A man directive certain million acquire our first and someone would have expected say obey taking the immediate step no through an more ABC. Back when we wouldn't tell me no cut. The answer here a Jumaya minister or they are buying at the best judgment. Wouldn't say to see toes are yet almost are private individual. So I signed a contract with them. And you should go and sit down with these private individuals that will be on war contract. So this is the government policy that so we can no longer engage because that would amount to a breach of the contract. No department only not say no matter everything. No matter the necessary changes to the contractual arrangement. Now you've gone ahead to do this. Those private individuals, what are you going to do to the contract? If you know, now minister, said reckless decision, by government of Ghana, Akoboka. Epiu. The best ministers have it. The best wrong. Look, sorry, me American, and it has become something I take so much. Now, room for Emperor Marcus Aurelius. Marcus Aurelius.
Oh, Aquabia, a do baby called in such a gym.
Exactly. Now, you're so powerful, but he had this man around him. And the man, no, all you say, once a while, now what pinch emperor, one time, Kaiser, you Nepal. Was it you, the Nepal, your body, so you, Yodo, Kaiser, you Nepal. Sometimes, even to the annoyance of the emperor, and that was what he was doing. I think that Amoako Atta needs that kind of person around him. Kakra, Sebe, or you hear, Maknyaka said he's at the same age of my late father. Maybe I will do. Even he should even consider his own heart on Anakuma. Won't slow down. Nakuma Hanu Dodo. India, and I'm Edena putting his.
What is that? Hey, what is that? There be me only TV so and now radio so and now BBA no one in crop walk. What in a podium so grab say. Baby, a woman I am the open.
No, Kwame. And I'm the kind. I am public service. There are rules of engagement. One will say, Oko or private construction site, formal, the formal, and the man will leave my site. We are a private person. But we are public officer, Obey man or pa, now who chief director, or if you compare, which means the chief director, I'm sacking. Which means, because there are rules of engagement. Look at the measure, and then by singular decision by him, by December, government of Ghana will be losing 10 million Ghana cedis. Imagine the things that 10 million.
So I'm saying we yes kabiao.
Even one city in the public service wouldn't be a bit near. 10 million Ghana cedis. For one sample, I see come there, 1 Ghana cedi. Not say baby I'll be done. And I pay 10 million. So this is a completely reckless decision our minister takes. And
but no way, there might be unseen voices, unseen powers, unseen hands. A man that directives no. If you are not there, it's just a conveyor.
Whose signature is under the thing?
A minister.
Assemble etna. If you are buying for Bani as the home minister, what causes financial loss? Some people advise me to do it. Is that what you are going to say? Is that going to be your defense? When we say in Ghana, a criminal matter, the defense of superior order is not permitted. Which means we court in Ghana, where one commission and offense now is my boss asked me to go and do it.
Oh, it's not permitted.
It's no defense. It's no defense. And the High Court in Ghana have rejected it. In fact, there were some senior police officers who were at the prosecution and convicted. The junior police officer, the difference is the superior and the humano. That is another thing. It is no difference.
Always act with your conscience.
Once the thing is unlawful, the defense of superior order is not permitted. I think the senior Westfield Law School match 2002.
Mami Muzadie. Parliament akase on Kata Meridro on Troy.
And you see, that in itself, it's not. If another government normally prosecuting him for causing financial loss, even this decision by him to refuse to comply is a further evidence of the men's reaction. The recklessness, the impunity, the willfulness.
That led to the actus real.
Exactly. Because you have even been given an opportunity. But in a very reckless, with impunity, why is it me yet? Your baby, I mean, we can't organize our democracy on these lines.
Now, bueno, a better me a constitute contempt of parliament and adding.
Obviously. But even beyond the contempt, to the extent we are taking an initiative of buying elusive revenue consistently for days, that in itself would amount to causing financial loss to the state.
Okayfm 101.7.
Obviously, the Attorney General today is not interested, except if the thing involves an NDC.
Obia mami, or say, Mr. Speaker, and a directing. Now, Mr. Speaker, no want to mean direct to be not even an assembly member. And was the parliament is so unrequested, say, on redraw, BBR.
No,
the speaker, they make it that request.
And so far, they should go and read the stand on it.
And others know.
Speaker and Kasa Kekyo, Haruna Idrisu, as a member of parliament, brought the matter on the floor of parliament. And he was right saying this, it was a matter for debate. Was it opposed? Was it a counter fact from the majority side? Speak and shed and cut out. It was the minority leader who brought the matter on the floor. So the speaker, it is permitted by the combined reading of the standing orders of Parliament. There is no saving grace for the minister. What he has done, first, we have breaching the 1992 Constitution. And I was just breaching. And you see, and some people take it to quality grade prosecution.
Hey.
Okay.
Papa.
They were supposed to have taken a particular loan top up to Parliament for approval. It was not done. Justice Alfred inferred the mens rea of recklessness, willfulness from that act. That judgment is there. Amoako Atta, so a lawyer friend that he's setting himself up. We said in the quality grade, incidentally, Nana Dan for Akufo-Addo as Attorney General initiated that criminal prosecution. Justice.
The money involved, I think, was $20 million.
Something for the Amoako Rice project.
Yes.
Justice Dixon Kwame Afre, may he so rest in peace.
Oh.
Or say, the Constitution requires a loan contracted on behalf of government of Ghana should receive the necessary parliamentary ratification. The additional money now will call for will never receive the necessary parliamentary ratification. So to the extent that a loss has been occasioned on conduct of not going to Parliament for the necessary parliamentary approval or ratification, he inferred willfulness from it. Mr. Minister Amoako Atta,
Emma Mikai says Senumuna, Emma Victor Salome.
No, Kwan Pepra.
Kwan Pepra.
Yes, Ibrahim Adam, you know. Yes. We should be very careful. They are prisons. When we say, yes, I say, under this Akufo-Addo administration, there are people in prison, and you know they are offense.
Debbie.
Say, Oman receiving board approval for a transaction. Board, and yet Parliament.
But say it constitutes a crime to the state.
If you want, once you give parliamentary approval, then can you imagine yours?
I see.
Board approval. Prison for causing financial loss to the state. Once we should need parliamentary approval, and every day, government of Ghana is losing hard currency.
Lawyer. Hey, me was me. We are my friend of a Siam and I'm needing Comona.
Before I'm economist, you know, MPP are our parliament. The Amoaka, the minority side of that, to reject outright the tax are a legal of friend of the Baumia tax on Momo. You are rejecting them outright. And the reason is simple. Rakwame, Mino, I won't say. Yama Meno, Obisian for your more Kumase, your more other parts of the country. Sometimes emergency back. Ominyasi a baby schedule for more. Na omudia told into Oko Castle Circle OA Anavia, all this kind of near fine fee and cook masia. Every obey to Cranibian and Panis. It's a mumu yanaba. I and ne. When you're near the lion, now they are saying, Amam, no agree. From nowhere, another damn quick never. I saw me introduce the Bami attack on mobile money.
I almost say it's on a certain threshold. It's only the sender, not the recipient.
That's the moment. Once any 200 young uncles of Abon could they any supply a mobile. Not a buy. So what taking that decision in Chino? May tax so. I can say. And then business is been woman. You are forced to do your transactions through Momo because of Eco Bank, Q, obey when now. And you're too burdensome. Momo a begging in the past. I criticize the NDC Amano. Say, taxing is a lazy man approach to development. One that has another. I have the man I have on the Akapa. Here, mammy, as we should have your no contract or say borrow if borrowing is all that is needed, my 90-year-old son can become president. Something will now mark in opposition. Now, I mean, this imagine you know more on what approach. Sebe, threshold are Amoako. It means only for our approach or sending only £5 and not £6. And yes, sir.
But taxes nearly building national.
Rapame. And another damn quick in a LED could be track.
Oh, Bia, that was then, but no, in India, here.
And right now, only D could be track or no. Now, I can apply now, no more check or no. It was about VAT, and today, when we say can you imagine Ghana without VAT?
Hey, Debbie.
When we say out of VAT, any annual national health insurance. When we say out of VAT, any annual Ghana infrastructure investment fund. When we say out of VAT, any annual debt fund. Me no can say when we say a buy at the debt fund after the Bosnia.
Right.
You need a certain level of tax to develop a nation.
Okay.
But every more opposition. Oh my, you will say, taxing the people of this country was the worst crime. In fact, Amoako Atta, the studios of Joe FM, and in his own, the taxes are hurting industry. And now, the chairman of the economic management, what is a normal can say? We shall move the economy from taxation to production. Rabbi, what is that now?
Yeah, Metisa.
And it is even in the NPP's manifesto 2016. Today, you have moved the economy from taxation to taxation to more taxes to more taxes. Now, when we say more taxing, do you know how much this government is going to extort from Ghanaians? 6 billion Ghana cedis.
But say me to developments I would do and sa intimacy so.
Brother, in the past now, Nana do Danko Kufado, LED could be precono. Not tax on near the Babe we are. Yeah, the Babe to say at the Canapaya.
No, you're running up.
Was it not for development? So where is the principle? I'm talking about principled politics.
And now, yes, it was more personal. Obi Akrabase, Sabre Moody tax to condom so second catlasses. So they say more complaining about Momo taxes.
Bakwame, Onipana or the Sasam no at the buy. Meno Casa Fisia. A buying at the benchmark value and some at the upper ASR.
Anybody can jam on the best to the was a canoe.
But we can say mosquito coil crab or my increasing price no. Mosquito coil, I remember our water. And I do at least all the way I shall do on ya malaria. I buy the federal tax at the apostle. And you look now. When you say a more fair no two and you make only Indomie and it can so Indomie so Nana the federal tax at the apostle. A genuine more fair. Second on the at least every and yes, so I was ever and yes,
hey, why, no, Mammy ended with her not yes, I'm trustworthy.
I got any no necessity on the lighter note, a necessity. We are talking about mosquito coil. We are talking about Indomie, biscuit, and mofra. Brunei only the granana the federal tax on the benchmark at the social. And that's any family when you are.
Yes, a topic for another day. Martin, Lord, Madame Pay.
You.
Penny and Casa, lawyer Godwin, Edgy Tamakloe, and a trick common.
OKFM 101.7.